I don't think there's any question what we should be jiggling for today's LD summons. Well, we have a bunch of summons, not just LD, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be jiggling these bad boys. Anyway, like I said, we are here on, well, I didn't say we're here on Rox's account, but we are here on Rox's account. He's got a bunch of summons. I have no idea where they, never mind, I found it. 1 Assassin's Creed Scroll, 2 SLC 2022s, 4 Cookie Runs, 1 Ancient Transcendence, 4 Regular Transcendence, 16 Legendary Attributes, 1 Legendary Water Scroll, 38 Legendaries, and 94. Why was that so hard for me to add? 94 LD Scrolls. And he's got plenty of these as well. We may as well just do them all. Why not? Shall we see if there's any new games coming out? I mean, there's always new games coming out. Not on mobile, but... Well, yes, on mobile, but they're always match 3. I kind of want to. I'm kind of curious. We'll check Steam. I can't imagine Google Play. That's not how you spell Google. And then we'll check Steam. Why not? Anything good? Anything worth mentioning? Star Survivor. Am I thinking of a different game? Mask of Fury, which is... we might have already mentioned that. Yeah, I think we talked about these games. Outlanders? Oh, that's not. Nothing crazy. Did I just not skip that? I wasn't even looking. I don't think I skipped that. I might not have. Oopsies. I was too busy paying attention to Steam games that are... nothing crazy. Call of Dragons! What is this? Hold on. There are some games on the Atari 2600. These are new. No, we can skip this. You can skip this. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. What is this? Call of Dragons. It's probably going to be terrible. By Farlight. Brand new MMO fantasy conquest game. Developed by the creators of Rise of Kingdoms. Let's see what this MMO fantasy conquest game... It's not... It's not that. It's not an MMO. It's like a top-down RTS. It's a top-down RTS. Mobile RTS. Which is just even worse. Well, that would imply that RTS games are bad. They're not bad. He mostly just wants crazy LDs. Viking Rise by IGG. I Got Games. That's what that stands for. It's another top-down RTS game. Oh, okay. Well, if you like top-down mobile RTS games that cost $1 million, then there you go. Then you're on luck this week. I just said urine. I know. I get too excited for these things. Okay, let's not look at that anymore because there's really nothing. I'm just going to make that shorter and shorter until it just completely disappears. Looking at new games. I say that, but we just did a video on the other channel looking at new games. But no one really, like, I don't know. I think people care about new games coming out, and then the more videos they see of that, they're like, oh, it's just a bunch of the same crap. It's nothing new. Nothing I should really care about. Just a bunch of the same stuff. With different names. Kind of is the same stuff. At a certain point, it is kind of the same stuff because a lot of the companies will just use the engine that they made the other game with, a previous game, and then they're like, hey, we're going to make this new game, but it's just the same engine and we just reskinned it. So the art team's working very hard, but in terms of development, not really. Okay. Not really a lot of stuff that they got going on. Oh, we got a water Assassin's Creed monster. Of course it is, because we just seem to be getting so many of her in summons since they came out. It feels like on every account. Is this new or is this a dupe? So we fed the dupe aerial. I know we didn't need to do it just yet, but we were going to need to do it eventually. Let's do these LDs now. Oh, it's a nice jiggle considering this is a mouse. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's get a third Lucifer. If we get a third Lucifer. Oh my god. Oh god. Did I mention we got another 5 pieces for that last LD? So we have one more LD. We had, what, 95? So we had 94 and then we got another one. Okay, not another Lucifer. He's probably like, yeah, I would like another LD that's not just the same one. I know some people that don't have, they're like, oh, I would take anything. It's like, after the first of this, hey, this is also another usable unit. Very nice. It's another one. It still needs to be fast, but it's kind of a turn 2 bruiser type of, okay, at least we're getting LDs. At least we're getting, we're always going to be getting LDs because they're LD scrolls. At least we're getting lightning out of the LDs. Hopefully. And non-Hall of Heroes units. I mean, on a long enough timeline, everything is going to be... Oh, here we go. Now that we're back in, I think we have a new tradition. We're going to jiggle these samurais. We're going to see what happens. It's going to be the same thing, whether or not we jiggle the samurais. But yeah, let's play around. Let's see. Instantly another Lucifer. Oh my god. Okay, we got a Conrad. At least it's lightning. He's got a speed lead. He might be really useful one day. Could we make Conrad work? I don't think so. Okay. Dark Blacksmith, I'm sure he will. I don't know if he already has that, but I'm sure he will appreciate it if he does not. He might even want a dupe. What is that, 5? Might need to start jiggling again. Light Cat. I would rather have the dark one, but you know, still okay. Still not okay. It's good. We're getting LD4s. They're new units. They're not Hall of Heroes just yet, so should not complain about that. There are starving summoners all around the globe. He's not getting anything. Which one? We've been pulling a lot of this. This is an AoE 2-turn stun. Not a 1-turn stun, it's a 2-turn stun. So, I know I mentioned, or I commented on it having a low activation rate in the initial video, but it is 2 turns, so in some content they can't violent proc out of it. In other content they can violent proc perfectly fine because they were going to take 5 turns anyway. So, or 7 turns, or 12 turns, or... They can't take the... Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, they can't take like 12 turns. But they can still reset the violent proc counter. Because you know Sierra on Guild Siege defense. You know she's taken 12 turns. At some point in that match, she's taken 12 turns in a row. Orion, same thing. 12 turns in a row. Should we jiggle again? Wait, did we even jiggle before we did that? It's the samurais, guys. Let's do it one more time. Oh, wait, we still have the pieces. This is not, the samurai jiggles is not going to do anything. But what if it does? We already got one. Oh, here we go. It's Dupe Zeratu. This has been actually pretty solid. Pretty solid lightning rates, and we got a Nat 5, LD5. Okay, yeah, this is pretty high rates. People out there watching, they're like, "This is where my LD lightning went. This is this guy." We still have pieces. Man, Jiggle no samurais. Hold on, we got to do it again. We have 17. I think even if we don't get anything out of these, then we'll still be content. It's a nice unit. No comment. I'm not.
She's gonna say that's what she said.
I'm not gonna say it. Hey, there we go. It's. I wish I could say more nice things about her. I've been wanting to play with one for so long. That's what she said. It's a terrible channel. Why you guys watch this? And then we got her for Hall of Heroes, and it was like, oh, okay. Nothing crazy. All right. We have 2 blessings. He does siege. He takes siege seriously. He might want a second or whatever, Triana, 5th, 7th. I don't know. Man, gargoyles. They just have to start in stone state. That would fix the gargoyles. They would all be useful. But maybe they wouldn't all be useful. But they would be, like, they would matter. It would be, people would pick them. And use them for things. And build them. Water Bayek. Budget Lauren. Don't tell me he's not. Don't tell me he's not. I would just rather have Lauren. They're gonna buff him. He's gonna be, as always with these new units, he's gonna be balance patch food. Eventually, they just release them knowing that they're gonna be fuel for balance patches. Like, oh, you gotta summon them now. Why? Are they good now? Well, no, but you gotta get the skin version of Assassin's Creed or Street Fighter or Cookie Run Kingdom. I think we're just gonna feed that one though. Although I don't know if he would want to use this for siege defense. He could. That's why I'm saying. So he does already have a Tyrannus. We could have kept a second Tyrannus for Guild Siege. There are a lot of people that would have done that. And he does like to keep dupes for Guild Siege, but there's so many units. I made a judgment call. There's so many units that he's missing that I just think it's going to be better to have that blessing there. So Tyrannus can be used for Siege, but he's not one of the top tier, most premium Siege dupes. So there's just some units that he's just, like, really solid PvP units, especially for RTA, that he just does not have. So I think it'd be great to get him some of the things that he doesn't have. I feel like I gotta justify. It's a dupe. I feel like I have to justify the dupes. Also, if anything else, or if nothing else, the numbers are my side. 64% of people would have fed for a blessing. So when in doubt, go by the dupe list. But hopefully it's actually worth it. Hopefully we don't just use that blessing for second Tyrannus. Well, if there's another Tyrannus that pops out of the blessing, I guess I can't feed. I can't feel too bad. I can still feel bad because we wasted a blessing on that, but I can't feel that bad. Hopefully new unit though. He's got 2 Transcendence, he's got 2 blessings. Oh, I mean he's got 4. 2? The last video that we did, last summon video, had 2 Transcendence. That's why. Even more reason to have more blessings. If he's got more Transcendence scrolls. Please, can we get some actually popping these blessings instead of just summoning a bunch of 4 stars in a row? But this is Summoner 4. I'm really just hoping we get something new and useful, so that this wasn't a waste to feed second Tyrannus. All right. See, this is why. This is why. I told you he was missing good units. I don't regret at all. I kind of want him to pick though. So I asked him, he's very happy about the Abellio. I mean, I would have been happy with either of these, but he's very happy about the Bellio. All right. Let's see if we can just pop a whole bunch. She's actually a pretty decent unit. Oblivion, Cleanse, Immunity. Heals. We still could get... He doesn't know. He doesn't know what else we summoned for him. But he's going to be extra happy. I kind of wonder if he might use Abellio more than Zeratu. But I wonder. I guess the Zeratu owners can chime in. If you have both Abellio and Zeratu, which one do you find yourself using more? Oh, a bunch of 4-star. 4-star Water Bayek. Budget Lauren. Another 4-star. They really want you to have the Water Bayek. Okay. Man, if accuracy and resistance were a thing, that unit could actually be... that unit might be impactful. I'm just like, they are a thing, but they go up to 1,000, not 100. Or 85. However you prefer to see life. At least give us one good LD. One good LD from these legendary all tributes that are supposed to be all tributes, but always seem to not be all tributes. At least we're getting assassins. Rather, oh my goodness! Oh, I regret saying that. I mean, these ones can't be blessings anyway, so just hope that we get something useful. Not that. Man, Garo kind of fell off a cliff. He just stopped being... It was like a hard stop. Artifacts came out. Garo's like, I'm a peace out now. You can use me for the Achroma stage. That's about it. All right. So unfortunately, we kind of got shamboozled from that. Well, this is an easy choice. Win Bayek, new over Dupe. Hey, you got plenty of skill ups for him already too. Like 9,000 water ones. Keep one, and then I'm sure he's gonna, you know. I don't think we have anything else to feed for blessing. Let's try to find something for the Ancient Transcendence. Let's just go in raw here. And then we'll do the let's do the cookie runs first. We'll do this first. I totally forgot about these units because nobody uses them. More on the buff list. Kind of the same thing with the... not all the blade dancers. The normal element blade dancers. Some people use the fire one, but... the water one, the wind one, they really are not blade dancer. Chun-Li, same thing. Oh, we got this mystical scroll. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Alright, so we have 1 assassin. We have 1 transcendence, and then we have... which one is this? This is the fire one. Yeah. Nice. 2020. Hey, actually, look at that. Look at that. Switch out the ASWCs. We will use the Josephine for blessing if we need to. Got the wind one. He has Josephine, but Josephine could also be another nice unit for siege. I often find myself wishing I had a... well, let's see if that's a dupe. If it's a dupe, we'll feed this one. I feel that I would rather have a Josephine for siege, but we can also consult the list. So this is also a dupe, and this is not even fully skilled up, although he could skill it up with the fusing these. Fed the second Louise. I feel like this is going to be a hard decision to make. Let's see. I'm just going to let him decide. It's not like an obvious one. Like, Hathor kind of fell off in her effectiveness, but also Fire Puppeteer. So, I'm not really a fan of either of them right now. So, I'll just let him decide what he wants to do. We did get some pretty solid units. We got a first Abellio. We got a Zaratu. I'll take that Zaratu. We got plenty of Assassin's Creed units. We got the brand new 5-star here. And we got some decent LD5's. So, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys getting some good summons as well. And I will see you in the next one.